Hey guys, it's me, Mr. 250, and welcome back to AI the Somnium Files. So last time we left off here, it was just getting a little long, and I was trying to find a spot to stop, and this looked like as good as any. So as a quick recap, we are in the cathedral, or should I say the second cathedral, whatever one you want to call the second one is. And that kind of explains a little bit because I was wondering, like, how did they clean that up so well, you know? It was definitely full of rubble. But then again, you know, maybe it was a big group effort. I can't imagine getting a ton of rubble out of a deep underground box like this could be easy. I feel like it involved a lot of breaking down of the rubble. Not to mention, of course, repairing the damage. Seems like a lot of work, let's say that. But I guess the question now is, why are there two cathedrals? And they're, you know, of course hidden. So let's see if we can find out some answers.
Don't worry about me. You should talk to Ryuki.
Okay. She's gotten over Ryuki.
Why are you talking to me? It's Ryuki's turn, isn't it?
Yeah, I suppose it is. Okay.
Uru created 3 videos. QR video, NirvanA trial, and NirvanA X. The QR video was the first.
The QR code on the signboard in Jin's body. That was a link to the video, right?
Right. So it was first made public 6 years ago, on February 10th. The motive was...
merely a small part of my plan. It's the prototype.
There were stories about people who went missing after watching the video, but...
It's just an urban legend.
It was actually the second video that caused people to go missing. The NirvanA trial.
Okay, I mean, they all kind of look the same to me, so you may need to refresh me on which one it was.
It was uploaded on February 9th.
Ah, yes, the one that was also insane looking.
Back when Uru was still alive.
But what for?
I think it was a beta version of NirvanA X, the third video. For testing purposes for the main event.
Testing what?
There was a code, like BATS 490 in the NirvanA trial video. That code led to the Eastern Cathedral. The coordinates led to the staircase.
Yeah, but that door has tons of locks.
Right, but the staircase had another code. By solving that, you could collect the numerous keys located all over the city.
Okay. Yeah, we never did the keys, right? We just hired a locksmith and he got in for us.
And those who did solve everything would be able to unlock the door to the Eastern Cathedral.
Okay, that makes sense, because they were talking about how some of these people, like, found out the secret and then, you know, went somewhere and went missing.
Did you notice the box? Inside was a device that shot TC Purge. If you open the box, it triggers.
When it enters the brain, it can even overwrite the DNA structure inside neurons. It can make you see things, make you dance. It makes you do weird things over and over.
Yeah, that sounds pretty bad.
And it spreads in the air. If this virus gets out somehow, the human race is in for a rough trip.
Okay, so here's the part where they're taking over the world. I got it.
Can you picture it? The whole world going crazy. People everywhere doing unpredictable things. Crazy things. Over and over.
I'll be honest. I contracted TC Purge.
I was gonna say that maybe that was kind of an explanation for why he did the weird head thing and said the funny words and his vision went funny.
Because I opened the box.
Okay. Yeah, when
But
did that
it's
happen?
okay. Ryuki has developed a resistance to it, and he can't spread it either. Having said that, TC Purge is still a problem. Before the body develops a resistance, it can spread. Not to mention the neurons that are damaged can't be repaired.
That's why Ryuki was acting weird.
Oh, so he wasn't just insane and worried about his friend Date dying and, you know, being a failure and stuff.
Is that what it looked like? When I was infected with TC Purge, my symptoms got worse. Disorientation, short-term memory loss, hallucinations.
He's been seeing hallucinations for 6 years now. The mental trauma of what happened to his brother.
Anyway, those who solved the code and opened the box contracted TC Purge. And as a result, they started acting strangely.
And now, there are people dancing and rioting in the streets. And a lot of suicides.
Is that what's happening? I haven't heard about that one.
I see. These people would have no motivation to return home.
That's why so many people went missing.
In other words, Uru's experiments were a success.
I feel like they glossed over that part a little bit. I feel like we haven't seen too many crazy people in the streets yet. There might have been like one or two here and there, but that just kind of felt normal for this world, to have somebody a little off their rocker.
He's dead now, but his plan is still alive.
I'm guessing his lackeys are carrying out the plan now. To raise the curtain on the main event.
I think I know what they're gonna do. They're gonna shoot the rocket somewhere.
With TC Purge on the warhead.
The rocket will explode.
And the virus will spread?
Yeah.
Most likely, yes.
Tons of people will get infected with TC Purge.
It will grow in their bodies.
And inevitably spread.
From one person to another.
If we do things that are beyond the comprehension of the designer, simultaneously, all around the world, bugs will start appearing everywhere.
So they're hoping to unearth bugs by doing something just kind of very strange and odd like this?
This will lead all mankind to reach moksha, an emancipation from this fictional world.
That is the NirvanA initiative.
Even if this NirvanA thing turns out to be bullshit, the virus itself is a problem.
Right. I don't know if it will really cause glitches to appear or anything, but it'll be mass hysteria.
There is already an uptick in suicides.
The final video, NirvanA X, is already public.
There's a 7-digit number, which is probably a time and a date.
February 15th, 12 o'clock.
Alright, yeah, I remember that. That was a little while back.
Noon, today. Aiba, what time is it now?
7:55 a.m.
So we have 4 hours.
We barely have 4 hours left.
Yep.
Well,
We don't know.
my guess is the other letters that were in the video are some kind of code too. Maybe they point to a location.
Perhaps. Maybe we have a super computer eyeball that can process that for us.
No. I converted the letters to numbers and checked the coordinates.
It's an area in the Pacific Ocean. No land around.
That's exactly why they would use it, because no one would expect a giant, I don't know, barge to be in the middle of the ocean to be where it's happening.
I don't think those coordinates are where the plan is happening.
Then where could it be?
Oh, I remember something BB said earlier. The culprit who killed Uru and Tokiko. Maybe they have a clue. Right.
Well, in that case, there is one person. I don't know if they're the culprit, but they might have some valuable information. I didn't know where to find them before, but I've got a good idea now. That person, she's probably with Shoma.
Okay, and do we know where Shoma is? Oh yeah, can't put on the boosters. That's pretty cool. I guess we are the police. What are they gonna do? Call us? Hello, yep, that's us. We're driving.
I understand. I'll tell you the truth.
Big sis!
Amame!
The corpse in the freezer at Brahmin. I'm the reason it's there. It's my fault. 6 years ago, February 11th, my father called me here. Shoma wasn't here. Only my father would have a corpse.
Mame told us that Jin's body was hidden under the floor. The same body half that was in the suitcase. Mame said she'd taken care of it. She brought it to Jin, and they stored it in the freezer at Brahmin.
Genny didn't do anything wrong. I asked him to do it. Then Shoma has nothing to do with this. He just found out too!
Mame, that's not what we're here to ask.
We're looking for the person who killed Terror and Tokiko.
What? Terror is dead?
Is it you, Robot Man? We didn't have time to explain everything. We told them about Terror's identity and the NirvanA initiative as quickly as we could.
You can tell us more about what you know at the station.
Amame, will you come with us?
No, no!
I figured they were gonna have a problem with that.
I don't care what you say! You can't take Big Sis away!
I agree with Shoma. I don't want you taking Amame away.
What's the problem? We just want to talk.
Wait, Amame, did you kill Terror and Tokiko?
What are you saying?
Amame didn't kill anyone!
I won't let you! She's my sister!
But we're not here to arrest Mame.
The statute of limitations for abandoning a corpse is 3 years.
Yeah, so basically, she's perfectly fine.
She can't be prosecuted for hiding a body 6 years ago.
But I have a bad feeling.
A bad feeling?
If she's not guilty of anything, then that's all the more reason you can't take her. I'm not gonna let anyone drag her away. I already lost my dad. If you take Big Sis, When I was in 1st grade, Big Sis gave me a radio-controlled toy. That's how I got into building things. She took me to robot expos and bought me books and parts. And she's working hard to save money to send me to college. These last 6 years have been hell. It was hard and painful. Sometimes I wanted to die, but she's always cheered me up and supported me.
During all of the gene therapy,
Big Sis always protected me. Now it's my turn to protect her. She's more important to me than my own life. So, if you're gonna take her, you're gonna have to kill me first!
Shoma.
Don't worry, we'll get her for tax evasion.
Sorry, I can't let you do that. I came here to protect Amame. Date, if only you didn't find the body in the freezer.
I'm trying to tell you, we're not here to arrest anyone.
But I just can't let you.
Again, you're not making any sense.
Hold on. Are you hiding something?
Amame accepted every part of me. She saw me for who I was. It wasn't out of pity or sympathy. Her accepting me came naturally, like it was nothing. I've never met anyone like her, and I need to care for her the way she's cared for me. I promised to protect Amame, so I can't let you.
Kenny.
That's all the more reason then.
If you really have those feelings for her.
If we do nothing, Terror will accomplish his mission.
A terrible virus is going to spread.
The world will devolve into chaos. No one will be safe.
Not even Amame.
No.
So you need to help us.
We need Mame's information to stop this plan.
Amame must know something.
Are you okay with ruining her future?
Don't you want to protect her?
Then please.
Do you hate Terror? The man who killed your father? Terror's plan is still ongoing. The NirvanA initiative? It's going to bring Nye's madness to the whole world. We need to talk to Mame in order to stop it. Do you want Terror to win? Don't you want to stop his plan? Destroy his ambitions? Isn't that the only way to get closure for your father's death? If you resent Terror, if you want revenge, please, we need your help, Shoma. Mame, you know something important, don't you? Something about the NirvanA initiative and Terror. Maybe something about Tokiko. That's what we're here to find out.
Oh, jeez, that's a lot of things.
5 days ago, on February 10th, did you meet with Tokiko? We don't have hard evidence, but a witness saw you.
Anyway, Mame headed into Horadori Institute by herself. I saw another person follow her in right after. It was Tokiko. Tokiko Shigure, president of NICE Japan.
Your silence admits your guilt.
Well...
I know this is a touchy subject, so let me say it. Terror killed Komeiji, your father. It stands to reason that you absolutely despise Terror.
Are you saying she killed him?
That's ridiculous!
And she says nothing.
Ryuki looked into Tokiko's head. 3 days ago, on February 12th, he saw Tokiko threatening someone.
I saw everything. If you don't do as I say, I'm sure you know where this is going.
Could Tokiko have been threatening you, Amame? 6 years ago, on February 13th, you saw Terror, didn't you, Mame? At Studio Devita?
What happened back then? What did he say? You still haven't told us. I looked into her head yesterday, but there was nothing on what happened at Devita. But in the Somnium, Mame said...
NirvanA. Collected. Genocide.
Which would mean you know something about the NirvanA initiative.
Are you gonna say anything, Mommy? What about you, robot? What do you know?
You finished that robot, right?
Oh, yeah.
You named it Robo-G, huh?
Yeah, it's the second one, like a second child, so I named him Robo-G. He's much more powerful than before. It can hold so much more weight than the previous model. Wait a minute, who cares?
Like a whole body kind of weight?
Could you people just leave?
I like how we kind of conveniently forgot about the whole, like, his robot was the thing that carried the body to the middle of the field thing. Okay, I guess we're not going to get the funny stuff. Oh yeah, you two.
We don't have much time. We need to do something about Shoma and Genny.
Did you get rid of the Cleone in the fridge?
No.
What? The TC Purge? I told you already. I've developed a resistance to it.
But your brain's neurons were still affected, right?
Yeah, but those symptoms are being held in check with some special medicine.
Oh, yes, special medicine.
It's not mass-produced, so we can't give it to too many people, if that's what you're thinking.
Oh no, we could work on the special medicine problem. Not exactly sure who or what I'm supposed to be talking to right now. Oh. What are those?
A thermite bomb.
Why do you have a bomb?
A what?
You're right.
It sure is.
That little...
Opens the door and it just explodes.
Hey, Shoma, what is this?
It's a bomb. A thermite bomb.
I know that!
Why did you put a thermite bomb in the closet, Shoma?
Then why did you ask?
Why is it here?
I made it.
You made it?
Thermite reactions are pretty simple. You can make one easily using common products.
But why did you make it?
And why is it in your closet?
Well, to get revenge for my dad. I wanted to get Terror.
You were going to use this on him?
Yeah, but I guess it has no use now. Terror is dead, right?
God damn it. You just made the situation so much worse.
Let's decide what to do about that later.
Right. There is a more pressing issue.
I guess a couple thermite bombs in the closet never hurt anybody. You know, assuming they don't explode.
What are we going to do?
The two of them aren't going to budge.
I really don't want to do this. But if we have to use force...
No, you can't do this!
Yeah, I won't let you take Big Sis!
Genny. Shoma.
You're gonna break your headphones, kid.
That's enough.
Amame.
Big Sis.
It's okay. I'll come back right away. Promise.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
You promise?
I promise.
Now, Mame.
Let's go.
Well, that was easy enough. So what, are we gonna, like, look into her head, or... We're gonna take her into the questioning room. Oh, nope, we're just looking in her head again. If you won't tell us the information, we'll just take it by force. You know, with
Is
our
Ryuki gonna
fancy
be okay?
brain machine.
We left him there.
Well, we had to.
We couldn't just leave the bomb unattended.
So you left Ryuki to keep an eye on things.
The bomb squad should be headed to Shoma's house right now.
It's quite a shock, though. Amame was the one who killed Uru and Tokiko.
Wait, do we know that? I guess she wasn't responding, so it's sort of like suspicious. But at the same time, do we have actual concrete evidence on that yet? Or maybe that's why we put her in the brain machine, was to get the concrete evidence, which is admissible in a court of law.
I never said that.
But she's suspicious as all hell, isn't she?
Regardless of how suspicious she is, she should know something about the NirvanA initiative.
When Ryuki synced into her yesterday, he didn't find anything.
Do not worry. I received the Somnium data from Tama. Because we are returning for a second time, we should be able to go deeper than we did previously.
So what's this whole 6-minute time limit thing? I figured it would have something to do with, like, exhaustion for the person being synced into? Or something like that? And maybe that is the case here, where it's like, oh, if you just get a different person, then, you know, different syncer, then they can go back into the same person's head, maybe? Or maybe just a day later is enough time for it to reset and you can do it again? I don't know. This whole time limit thing is kind of never explained super well, but I'm kind of wondering why we couldn't just be like, well, that was enough for today. We're going to do more tomorrow. Good luck.
All right, we're ready to go.
But I guess this is the thing you're allowed to do.
Start it up.
It is, you know, I mean, it is a different person. If it was Ryuki yesterday and then us today, then it's, I guess, okay.
I'm sure you already know this, but the time limit inside Somnium is...
Oh my god, alright already. If you say it one more time, I'm gonna sock you.
Okay.
It's Pewter's
Let's
one
begin.
moment to shine. Pewter's like basically not a part of the story at all. This is his only line. You have to let him have it. It's the only line he knows. It's They pay me a lot of money to tell you that it's 6 minutes.
That's the TV.
Welcome to the quiz show, Faith to Face. I am your host, Andy's Komeiji.
A quiz show?
It disappeared.
I don't know anything.
Huh?
I really don't know.
Mame?
Mizuki, the data we got from Tama might come in handy. It's from when Ryuki synced with Amame.
Right. When we shared information at the cathedral earlier.
I extracted the evidence data that looked promising and converted it to a more usable format. Project this outward, and the structure of this Somnium world will waver and unveil hidden information.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
In other words, if we show Mame the intel we got from Tama, we'll get a reaction.
Yes, but not just Amame. You can use the information to target many things in this Somnium.
So you're saying I can target, like, objects?
Correct.
If anything looks fishy, I'll try it out.
The details are under look. View the information there.
Okay. This is kind of a new mechanic. That's the one thing that I wasn't quite a huge fan. Like, I like this game, series, both of the AI games, but I felt like sometimes some of the syncing stuff just felt a little too similar to each other, It didn't innovate a ton and stuff like that. So I like that they're adding in some new things with this, even if it's something kind of small. Oh, okay.
According to Tama's info, in the previous sync, there was a quiz battle. This is the first stage, the scavenger quiz. Amame likes music and voices. She collected many different kinds of sounds. She became highly skilled in gaining information from sounds.
So that might mean that there's information in the sound of Mame's somnium.
Okay.
During this sync, we should focus on the sound. This is Mame's somnium from yesterday. Ryuki and Tama competed in a quiz battle to get this information.
Yeah, I remember that now.
The information is as follows. Amame was often troubled, but when in doubt, she always chose the right option. When in doubt or when needing to hide something, she chose the option on the right. Thusly, all the occult quiz answers were on the right side.
So that wasn't just by chance.
This may be a common rule in Amame's somnium.
And of course, you'll just need to remember that it's her right, not our right, probably.
This is information Ryuki and Tama acquired playing the Spot the Difference game in Amame's somnium. Amame came across many wounded things. Important things, the heart, blood. She carries all of that damage inside. All the correct answers were bloodied or otherwise damaged when playing the Spot the Difference game.
So we should look out for damaged things during the sync.
Yes, let's keep that in mind. More information we got from Ryuki regarding Mame's sync. NirvanA, collected, genocide. Amame said these words.
I mean, NirvanA and genocide makes sense. I'm not exactly sure what collected is.
That has to be about the NirvanA initiative.
Most likely.
Mame must know something.
This is the reason Ryuki decided to sink into Amame. According to the investigation, there was a high likelihood Amame saw terror when she found Komeji's body. But this has not yet been confirmed. That's all of it.
Looks promising for the investigation.
Yes, let's use this wisely.
Now, Aiba.
Got it. Somnium scan, activate.
I'm gonna try to remember all of that. Listening is definitely a big one. Hearing sounds. Things on the right. There were a couple other things that I cannot remember. Dang, there's a lot of mental locks, jeez. Alright.
8 mental locks.
Yeah, that's gonna be a lot.
More than usual.
That shows how strongly she is willing to hide her secret.
Let's try talking to her first.
Inspecting evidence will make evidence appear.